What's up, y'all, man? It's your mama, little brother, man. You cool, uncle, man. OG Freeze, man. Tapping in with y'all again today, man. And shoot y'all a little ism. Because the ism for the day is, man, used to be's don't make honey, man. You got these gangsters out here that used to be gangsters. Or they used to get money. Or they used to be such and such back in the day. You feel me? And when they bump into a dude that they thought was, in their era or on the same level as them still holding it down, then you remind them of their flaw when you when they see you. So you constantly remind them of the flaw. And don't nobody like looking at their flaw. You see what I'm saying? So I come on here to let people know that because I can advocate certain shit. I've been through it. I stood on mine. So I can advocate certain shit. Everybody can't advocate on this real shit because I stood on it. But I don't advocate what I think I don't do. I don't advocate going to prison. I'm not going to do that. I don't glorify it, but I use it as a means to teach. You feel what I'm saying? Let people get the real spiel from a person that's making the transition from prison to the free world. And also, like I told y'all, sad to say, but we got a lot of people that's going to prison. So they need to hear it. From my perspective, somebody who really did it, who really stood up on that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say that, prison, who gonna talk about going to prison? If I'm in the criminal world, I'm doing something I got no business doing, then you're supposed to stand on what come with that. Ain't no excuse for that. So when you have somebody that understand that, went through that, been through that, did that, stood on that, even if sometimes the situation ain't going your way, it ain't in your favor. But at the same time, you know what you're into. So I can advocate that type of stuff. I can talk about people that, make promises from dudes that when they leave in prison, what they're going to do for them when they get out on the street. I can advocate that because I went through it. So I say that to say that my life content, and I can just use some of the things and the avenues that I've been through to talk about some real shit. You feel me? Sometimes I get on the bullshit because sometimes dudes jump out there and say certain little shit, so you got to straighten that. Or you don't really have to straighten it, but you just answer it just to give them a little, throw them a loop, like they say. You feel me? But one of the contents and ism I'm gonna give today is to the dudes that was in prison, because when we was in prison, we always heard this prison reform thing. And I'm gonna speak on that because when we was in prison, we hear prison reform, we always thought it was something to help us get out of jail. But come to find out, it's down in my here, that really wasn't the agenda, you feel me? The real agenda was basically, finding new ways to make money or merchandise in prison. Because when the feds, speaking on the feds, you're getting the Nike suits, you're getting the sweatsuits, you're getting the sneaker bars, you're getting the macros, the salmon, and all these are big companies that invest in prisons. So only thing in prison reform they spoke on too was, that happened during the prison reform was they passed laws for dudes that get stabbed, victims. They passed victim laws. So if you stab somebody, they can take you to court, prosecute you. You know what I'm saying? They advocated that as far as prison reform to keep the violence down. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people was getting stabbed and, wasn't no prosecution going on. But now that, the prison reform, they implemented that, they can give you more time in the feds for, stabbing somebody. And that was their way to try to combat the violence. They also implemented a lot of laws for dudes that was making the transgender role. They passed laws for them to make sure they get their medicine and they sell bras on the commissary. Yeah, they did all that. They did all that while during the prison reform years. And they also started to pass little tablets out, to try to get them up to speed on the technology in the world, which is another scheme they use the market to make money off of. That's prison reform. In some places, they try to make it comfortable so you can stay in that bitch, you hear me? That type of stuff, you feel me? So being an advocate for that, like I tell y'all, the penitentiary ambassador, not no bad thing though, you know what I'm saying? So, I can accept mine, I can wear mine like other people can't. Like how other people claim and they wear they jacket or what they did, I'm wearing my jacket. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad because I went to jail, or I ain't bitter about it because if it weren't for prison, I wouldn't be the man I am today. And if it weren't for prison, there's a lot of good men out here that I would have never met if it weren't for me going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Me standing there, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one, I don't been through some shit, so I can talk my shit, you hear me? Because I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? So I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here making a difference by letting people in prison see that the stuff and the dreams that they have and the stuff that they're working on and the way they educate themselves in prison, man, keep doing it, man, because you can do that out here. You feel what I'm saying? That shit can happen. You can get out here, you can start your business, you can do all that because we also is in the information age, y'all. So not in the industrial age no more. So being in the information age, y'all dudes in prison need to tighten up on their reading. Get caught up on the speed on the reading. Then you learn how to apply it when you get out here. And also for family members too. I also do this for family members so family members can know how to handle and deal with a person that's coming from prison and what the mindset they're going to be in. And one of the things that I try to preach on about being a cool uncle is, you know what I'm saying? You coming in, that's what I did. I came in being the cool uncle. Just being an uncle that's cool, vibing the family, get the spirit while you getting back into society. And one of the things you're going to realize, and I try to teach the family members, is you don't want to apply too much pressure on certain people because everybody don't have the same support system. Everybody's support system is not the same. So you don't want to be coming home from prison and you get out here and you telling the person, hey man, the rent due in such and such amount of time. And, because you got people that come home to these situations and they're not economically caught up yet. And the family members will put the pressure on them and dude pride to get in the way. Not telling them to do nothing wrong, but when they hear the stories of how bad the family doing and this and that, you apply pressure to a dude to do some of the shit that got him in prison. So that's what I'm out here letting them know. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to get to know the person again. You got to reintroduce yourself to people out here. And you got to know how to do it because they ain't going to know how to take you. I advocate that part too. Because people still going to teach you or treat you the same way or the same age that you was when you went in jail. That type of stuff I'm on. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, I can talk about the Young Miamis. Young Miami starting the no makeup contest. That's cool. Now they bring round the way girls back. Natural, because that's what stand out these days. You see what I'm saying? Everybody look the same with the plastic surgery, the eyelashes. Girls got caught up in competing with each other. Who can keep up with the look? So now to a dude, natural starting to come back in style. That's going to be the new trend. You see what I'm saying? Natural. That's why Young Miami starting that. Because they want to see what you look like. It's really like shooting at chicks that's all made up. It's really like a shot to the people who spend all that money to get themselves dolled up and all that. It's really like a shot at that. Because like I said, women got caught up with competing against each other. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of just, getting they dude and when they step out that night. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I like the natural look, the grocery store look. When girls going to the grocery store, might got their house shoes on, little shorts. If it's summertime, they might on the little, might got their Daisy Dukes on, a little tight little shirt or going in the grocery store, grabbing something, catching them down with the bandana around their head, keeping their hair down. You know what I'm saying? All that's a nice look. That's natural. You know what I'm saying? So that's getting back in style. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all not banging on nobody that's getting dolled up because some of y'all look beautiful out here. I'm loving it. You feel what I'm saying? But, the natural going to stand out because everybody, kind of basically like doing the same thing. So I can talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely can go in. You feel what I'm saying? They got the movie Civil War coming out. So y'all can get a glimpse at what may be to come or that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because it's all they preaching. Like I told y'all, Civil War just means civilians turning on each other. I remember back in the day when you used to hustle, knock on the door, boom, 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 sell candy bars and stuff like that. Now 5, 6 kids roll up on your door. Motherfucker got the pistol down here answering the door. Motherfucker got the gun right here now. You see what I'm saying? All them kids running up. You know what I'm saying? It's too much going on out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? And they don't let the migrants in the country like I told y'all. They show you the movie. They show you in the movies. They got purge coming out. They pass all the gun laws, make it so you can get all the guns, and they letting all these people in. You see what I'm saying? So just want to let people be mindful of that. So I don't just talk my shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no used to be. I still am, and I'm still relevant, and I'm still informed. So I can keep going all day and pop it and talk it. You see what I'm saying? I can do that all day, y'all, man. Because guess what, y'all? I'm your mama little brother. The cool uncle, man. OG Free, man. And they say, man, BG Cellmate. So they said, I'm BG Cellmate. That's what they said. That's what they said. I'm BG Cellmate, man. But shout out to y'all, man. I'm your mama little brother, man.